Within Portuguese, 100, it's nothing or 100. You have or not have memories, but you need to enjoy your moment. I use this in my food. Today, every restaurant in the world need more something, more story, more passion, more love, more family, more people. This is my story, my restaurant experience and my quality with life that I have in making and my plates. My name is Ljubomir Stanisic. I'm from the Bosnia, but my middle blood is the Portuguese.
It's working, but you can try.
I born in Bosnia, 1708. In 1906 I go outside from the Serbia, but starting working in bakery, I have it 14 years. And going with school every day, see every night from the bakery.
We're gonna start with a story menu. During the 70 moments, we're gonna make a tale about the life of our chef. To Bosnia, land where our chef gets born. To you guys, I will present you one of his best memories of his homelands.
After this, I emigrated from the outside with the Yugoslavia and starting the DJ washing. And every place where I stop, I'm making DJ washing and coming with the Portugal. And I passion me totally with the country. I love this country and this city.
Every single thing so far is just a burst of flavor.
It's one of the most beautiful preparations in beetroot, just by adding a little bit of acidity and a little bit of salt.
Nastuccio leaf, broccolini roasted, cashew, and a little bit of sorrel oil. Then finish with our cigar of Sarajevo. Gather, make a refill with potato foam, dovenschwart, that is deep fried pork belly.
It's like a cigar with pork in it. Is the only way I can describe this. This is such whimsical food. I love it.
I don't have the money, nothing. I'm sleeping in the garden downstairs and tell me I need to make something in my life. And at this time I changed, going from the Spain, working in Michelin restaurants. We've changed from the Lyon, from France. This time sleeping in train station. 1 year working from nothing, only from the food, and come back after from Portugal.
Here we have cauliflower roasted and then fried in nocelle. Then we have a beurre blanc made of cauliflower, caviar lime, and then the best part, the caviar.
Restaurants change, the world and change, and food it's not everything. Food is so important, it's very important, but more than 50% of work it's my partners, it's my colleagues, it's the best part with me, and make you happy, this is very more important.
And now we are going through the Azores, the middle of Atlantic Ocean, and it's like a zip of the ocean a little bit with some saltiness, with some oyster shell smell, a little bit oaky profile with some creaminess, buttery side, you can feel vanilla.
9 different islands. One of them called Pico is where the volcano is located. And this is going to be a representation of it. That's why we served also an upside down bowl to kind of make a volcano on it. This was a year that actually our chef went there in 2015 to make wine with Antonio Massanita, the same wine that is going to be in your glass. So we start with the fish, amberjack, and we marinated in cuttlefish ink, fermented garlic puree, and a base with corn and cuttlefish ink.
I love this menu. Every single course so far has been unique and vastly different from the course prior.
This is our own version of the extra sauce. Take out the shrimps, the scallops, and put the insects.
23, 24 years, I decided to open my first restaurant, 100 Maneiras in Cascais. And there I bankrupt, second time sleeping in the street, and talk with my players, I go paying everything, and open a small restaurant exactly in this street, 2 doors and that side.
While we were hanging out in the kitchen earlier this afternoon, I saw these onions being made. Should I have known that they were paired with bugs and bananas? The insects taste like just like a nice little puffed quinoa, puffed rice going on.
Bringing you a fish that is a sole, and this sole is going to be joined by this tea that is made out of hemp.
One restaurant where I have possibility don't only cook it, but I making my story life.
It looks so simple. It looks so bland on the plate. Inside, the flavor of everything is so rich and unique.
I traveling a lot, living from the food, and decided open one new Maneiras, everything changing, and used my experience and my quality with life that I have in making and my plates.
It's very shrimp forward and very shrimp heavy, but it's delicious.
The inside is Moroccan style herbed rice, and the broth is so rich and flavorful.
Decoration that I make here, it's exactly what you talk. It's my life story, and there in Sarajevo, every buildings and houses have this aspect after the world. And my story, it's typical plate from the Bosnia. You have up, and there you have every recipe that I use in my house and in Bosnia. This one is up, and middle is from the making coffee. Down is from the sugar and salt, from the tea, from the water. Every the decoration inputs something modern, but use traditional directions.
This one, it's made from the grape Tinta Roriz in 1998, so a 25-year-old. It's a lot of smoke, tobacco leaf scents, a bit of a wet forest floor.
Here's our main course. It involves a lot of sentiment, a lot of resentment, a note that the chef wanted to give to his father. They had a really bad relationship. One of the things that the chef remembered was his father cooking this dish: cow head, cheeks, tongues, all the good parts. Father of the chef put it in the oven long time, so it basically melt from the skull, and it was really one of the memories that chef wanted to put here on this dish. This is basically one of the things that my grandmother taught me. It's Mexican hot sauce.
Oh, this is
Oh, you're gonna regret that. That's a lot.
It says poison on it. Very rich, very luscious. Beef is thick, deep, rich flavors. And everything else is fresh and fun and playful. It's like yin and yang with this taco. It's crazy. Love it. This is the most complex taco I've ever had.
This is the line that is exclusive to our restaurants. It's a partnership that we made with Real Companhia Velha, one of the oldest companies, if not the oldest company in Portugal. You get this apricot raisin attack with a lot of honey, okay? And then you get this amazing acidity on the back that keeps it alive. And this is a pre-dessert that defines our concept, with no manners.
I love Africa continent. Yeah, with the spices, North Africa, Morocco, it's very similar with Bosnia, with Sarajevo country, but it's more big, good techniques. This guy uses it, the dark lemon, Ras El Hanout, Bahar. I love it. This, and I put this in my food story and degustation menu.
Every single candy wafer tastes like a completely different flavor. Again, it's unlike anything I've ever had in my life.
This is perfect. It's borderline sweet, it's borderline savory.
The Blanc de Blanc made from Permis Cru, Chardonnay, something super elegant with a bit of a golden apple sense, bit of the brioche from the contact with the lees.
4 years ago, today it's the anniversary, it's the birthday from this restaurant. Three years ago, we received the Michelin Star in restaurant. It's working very well. I have reservation for next 4 months. Full, very happy guy. This is my story, my restaurant.
It's 12:30 in Lisbon and we're having popsicles and champagne.
I can't even comprehend what's going on. I just feel pops in my brain. Conceptually, but also flavor-wise, weird combination. You could taste seaweed, you could taste chocolate, you could taste Pop Rocks. For some very odd, weird, genius reason it works.
It's covered in Pop Rocks. So when you eat this side, it pops in your mouth, but on this side, it tastes like seaweed.
How do you feel about it?
I love it.
So a Magnum bottle has the exact quantity of wine for 2 people when one of them doesn't consume alcohol. So Fritz Haag, producer from Mosel in Germany. The tartlet, the base is macadamia nuts. Then you have the Azores pineapple. The sorbet is made from sorrel and geraniums.
Kind of the same way that we started. We started with Mama Rosa and we finished with Mama Rosa. Okay? She made us some sweets before leaving, sweets that are typical from Bosnia.